Hello, I'm Eliza Khan, and this is my volunteer Marina. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to take the blood pressure measurement. So first you want to begin with your client rested and seated for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then after they've been resting for that amount of time, I'm going to make sure that the arm is placed along heart level and relaxed on the side. We're going to palpate for that brachial artery, which is along the crease of the elbow. And so once you feel for that brachial artery, we're going to place the cuff around the arm, about 1 to 2 inches above, and we want to make sure that artery patch is right where that brachial artery is. Thank you. Okay. Once that's nice and snug, we don't want it too tight, but we also don't want it too loose. We're going to get the client to relax their arm. I'm going to place the sphygmomanometer right above the arm right here. There we go. Is that okay for you? Okay. So we'll first start, you want to make sure the dial is turned all the way to the right so that we are able to pump. I'm going to start by pumping all the way. I'm feeling for that brachial artery. And we're going to measure until we feel the brachial artery not pumping anymore. So it's about 160. I'm going to wait about 30 seconds. We're going to relax that arm. And then we're going to repump again, but this time I'm going to use the stethoscope. And what I'm aiming for is, because I didn't feel that pulse, I'm going to add about 30 more millimeters to pump to that level. So I'm going to apply my stethoscope in my ears, nice and snug. I'm going to place this, the dial over onto the brachial artery. And then we're just going to pump to about 180 to 200 millimeters. And then as you pump all the way up to that amount of time, you want to make sure that as it lowers down, you're going to let it release about 2 millimeters per second. And then you're going to listen for the first sound, which is the systolic measurement. And then the last sound, which is usually the lower number, is going to be the diastolic measure. So I'm going to pump up to about 180 to 200. I'm going to release it just a little bit. Now I'm going to be listening for the sound. Okay, so what I heard from Marina's measurement for her blood pressure, her systolic pressure was about 120, which is the healthy range for a regular blood pressure. And then her diastolic pressure was around 70 millimeters. And so usually the healthy range is 120 over 80. And she had a little bit of it would be more of an elevated or decreased amount for her diastolic, but overall healthy measurement. And afterwards, we want to release that cuff off of the client. Take this manometer off, place that right there, and then we're going to grab this, get it off the client. There we go. All right, thank you, and I hope you enjoyed.